morning, y'all. Welcome back to the 4 o'clock pour. Y'all know me, Chanel. That's who I am.
I'm Keisha, heavy on the coal.
Why? How did we get here?
This is the end of the love series. And I found
I want to start from the other part. Love never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing.
Not too much. Sasha don't say it's because of the liquor. Don't give her a reason.
I feel it in my eyes.
Don't give her a reason.
Anyways, y'all, this is the last of the Love Unfiltered, the truth about modern dating and relationships, something like that.
She looked it up.
Huh?
You looked it up? You looked at the Canva?
Anyway,
right.
This is the last EP, and y'all, we have had a time going through the evolution of relationships and meeting somebody, dating, getting in a relationship, all the things, the components that come into that, real love versus real love, you know, when there's trouble in paradise.
You love that EP.
It was just because it's recent, you know. I got mommy brain.
Chemistry versus compatibility.
Yeah, all of that, like, yeah. And now we are here. We are at the end of it. But before we get into that, and if you haven't, please go engage. We still talking about it. We still engaging with the people. People were still stuck on EPs from the beginning of the series with the commentary on TikTok. TikTok is lit. Okay, I like TikTok. Anyways, join us. Join the conversation. But what's up? What you got going on? You good?
I'm great. Life is great. Coochie's still good.
Period. The virgin coochie that you don't get to nobody.
That's it. That's why it's still good.
Man, I'm gonna say something. Coochie is fucking great. Fantabulous. I love that.
But you knew that. That's what that girl said on that song. And that was the best bar ever.
What song that is?
I don't know. Is that sexy?
What song? Sexy, how it go?
Anyways, Glorilla. Anyways, life great. Coochie still, but you knew that. It's okay. But you knew that.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
yeah. Coochie good. Anyways, y'all, so we're just gonna get right into it. So we got a drink of the week. A listener submitted. Excuse me, already burping. Ooh, excuse me, y'all.
That one had sound. That one had sound.
Yeah, it did. Anyway. Where's my water?
She could have died. Yeah.
Anyways, user submitted, listener submitted, production submitted also. So we got a drink of the week suggestion. It was basically like, okay, so I don't know how y'all gave it up in like high school, college days, but like it was like a modern take on Incredible Hulk. If y'all know what that is mixing.
I'm sorry, did you say high school?
I'm pretty sure I had my first Incredible Hulk in high school. Maybe it was college, freshman year.
Okay, carry on.
But I started drinking in middle school.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Exactly, just different times. Anyways, who turned the fucking fan off? Sasha, can you please turn it on? Anyway, so Incredible Hulk is Hennessy and Hypnotic. It's called Incredible Hulk because when you mix the two, the blue with the brown, it gives you what? Green. So this take though had like pineapples and lime juice and coconut, and we not no coconut hoes over here. So you don't like coconut, right?
No.
Okay, right. So I knew I was tripping. We not no coconut hoes. So I was like, yeah, we're not gonna do the coconut. Don't got that. So I did a remix on the remix.
Wow.
Yeah. Remix time. All right. So first, I'm gonna give Heat ice because she be talking about some ice. Well, I'll give us some ice. That's good. You want some more?
That's great.
Great.
I don't know what I'm drinking, so not too much on the ice.
Oh,
wow. She finna drop that shit.
No, the thing's not all the way on. That would have spilled all over the place.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. All right. Oh, it's green. Okay, it's giving Incredible Hulk. Okay. This might be a little strong, so I'm keeping it to the little halfway line. And we got enough for production to give it a swiggy swig if she wants to. All right, you ready?
Sure.
Drink of the week, baby. We gonna call this the Incredible Hulk remix. Yeah, real simple. Okay. Mm.
What's in it?
So it's Hypnotic. It is Hennessy, and it is some lime juice.
Why you look like you lying?
That's just what it is. Well, what did you think?
It's good.
It's good.
I'm not opposed. It's strong, which I love. Something's off. I just can't figure out what it is. Maybe it's the lime juice that you chose. Is it actually lime juice?
Is it?
It is. We'll find out. We'll find out later. Because yeah, I have the same sentiments as last week, where it's like, lots of mixtures. I don't have that.
It's not bringing it home.
Yeah, like there's a taste in here that I want to eliminate. Just like,
got you.
There was one taste that I wanted to eliminate, and I'm telling you, it has to be the lime juice.
The one I think we wanted to eliminate from last week was lime also.
Yeah, so it has to be the lime juice. Did you use the same juice from week to week? That's cheating. Okay.
No, it's not. Anyways, do you have a take a shot moment of the week?
No, I'm not taking a shot this week.
All right. Well, I guess. Oh, my kid said the P word, and that blew me because I'm like,
P word, right? Because that's
my 4-year-old said.
What Wayne said.
Pussy said pussy to my mother, and I just don't understand how we got here. I just don't understand like where she got this from. How, because we are in the suburbs, y'all, the suburbs of the burbs, the sub of the burbs. Like we is out here, but she said she didn't get it from school. So yeah, I'll take a shot to that because I'm like, wow, is this what
we are in the suburbs? As if she's like in elementary school or middle school. You are in the suburbs, but your home is still rooted in you.
So you saying that she got it from me?
No, I'm just saying you're not of the suburbs.
Oh yeah, no, we're not.
So you can take the baby out the ghetto. No, but you can't take the ghetto out of
the baby. First of all, but
she's
I'm saying
a suburban kid herself. Don't let her fool you.
She goes to school.
She just was always.
All right, that's not what we're talking about today.
I think maybe she learned it from when she was with her dad. That's what I thought.
I said that to say that I don't think it came from school because, again, we're out in the burbs. But apparently, that's where the kids pick up on the bad language. That's where she's gonna hear a bunch of things, and I'm just not prepared for this stage of motherhood.
They do drugs too. They do in the suburbs.
That's okay because I already said when that happened. I said, yeah, she's finna get homeschooled.
Oh.
Yeah, because I just don't even have it in me. I want no parts.
You need a motherhood series bad. You're not doing well. You're not okay.
Can't put.
Well, no education be happening over here.
I need
a busy season. I need school is out.
Okay. That's gonna be her summer break during busy season. But yeah, so I'll take a shot to that because that really had me like, what? I was on the phone with my friend. My mama texted me. I said, I gotta go. I'll call you back. I gotta call my mama.
Was that her first curse word?
No, I think she said like shit before.
I love shit. Oh my God. When that was Boppy's first curse word. And yeah, every time he would drop something, he would shit. And it was just so funny to me because he used it properly at such a young age. It was like,
how old was he?
Shit, I felt that too.
How old was he? 3? Yeah, see. I just was like, what? And then when she came home, I said, so what you said to grandma? She said, are you gonna whoop me? I said, no, I just want to know what you said. I'm not gonna whoop you. And she said it with a lot of conviction, and I laughed. I ain't gonna hold you. I laughed. I had to catch myself. I was like, we don't say that word, okay? Don't say that word. It's not a good word. Don't say that.
Did you give her a replacement word?
No, is that what I'm supposed to do?
No, I'm just asking.
Oh no, I didn't. I just said we don't say that word. And if someone says it to you, you tell me right away and tell them don't say that to you.
Did you ask her what is a pussy?
No.
Oh.
No.
Sometimes I be wanting to know the cognitive level. Like, how far did you think this out?
Well, I knew what she was, with the way that she used it. I knew that she knew what it was because the way it was referenced.
I'm sorry you didn't say that on the podcast.
Yeah,
so
I'm not going.
That's okay. I'm
not
just
gonna do
filling
that.
in for the viewers,
Yeah.
just in case they had that same question.
Got you. Yeah.
Does she even know what a pussy is?
Yeah.
So yes, you do feel like she knows what it is. Okay.
Yeah. Based off how it was used. Yeah. So yeah, I'll take a shot to that. And like motherhood really be. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get to the motherhood series. Twin.
I ain't mad at a low pussy.
All right. Anyways, y'all. So we have gone through it. Like I said in the beginning of the EP, we've gone through all the stages, all the elements of a relationship. And last week we talked about, when love isn't enough and it's time to bow out. Right. So you leave the relationship, and before you get back out there, what is the first thing you should be doing is healing. Even if it wasn't a traumatic experience. Did you just give a thumbs down?
No, I'm listening. I'm sorry.
Did you give a thumbs down?
No, my hand just was broke. And the finger was out when it was broken, but
I don't know, you a little suspect sometimes. But healing doesn't always mean like, it was like a traumatic thing, like something bad just happened. You could leave on amicable terms and you guys could still even be cordial, whatever. I don't know. But there is a time that I think that needs to happen, and I'm going to call it healing, where you're just doing work on yourself. You're evaluating how you showed up in that relationship. You're evaluating things that you may have settled for or ignored, or evaluating things that you feel like now you need that you didn't know you needed before that relationship, or things that you thought you wanted but you got it and now you realize you don't want it, right? I'm putting all of that into the healing bucket. And that is the next step.
Do you feel that a healing period is required after each relationship?
Yes.
Why?
I do. Because for me personally, I just feel like everybody should take time to just reevaluate.
Do what? What am I reevaluating? Like, say for example, me and Mark. I ain't did nothing to him. When I walked away from that relationship, I did nothing to him. It just wasn't anything for me to heal from. So I feel like a healing period was not really required in that space, because what would I have evaluated? What would I have considered? Where's the healing coming into place?
Let me take your hand. So you, and it's you're the one that left the relationship. Yeah. So you can completely disagree with what I'm saying, but I'm going to hold your hand real tight when I say that. You are not showing up as you in that relationship. So yeah, if you haven't evaluated that, you need to go back and do that.
I think so.
Okay.
Why not?
The way you was giving it up to him, the way you was not opening your mouth and you was just going with the flow. I said, who is this bitch?
I can't be, what is the word? What's the word the good wives use?
She looking at you, wife?
What's the word? The what? That's a good one. Not what I'm looking for, but I do like that one. Why I can't be submissive? Why I can't be domesticated? You
can be submissive. You can be domesticated. You can be those things. But when you're on my line telling me XYZ, and then I'm turning around saying, did you say that to him? And you telling me no, there's a problem. That's something that you need to be saying to him. I feel like a lot of times, and this is not what we're here for right now, but a lot of times I feel like you will zip lip on things for the sake of the peace in the home, maybe, or for the sake of maybe how he's going to receive it or show up or respond. And I ain't like that.
I don't think it was for peace or response.
Again, I don't know what it was for, but to me, from my perspective, you were not showing up as key. Even, like I said, I ain't seen you from a lens of seeing you in a lot of relationships, but I was just like, and maybe that was my ignorance, because I didn't see how you were with Eric, and I didn't see how you was with that other girl. Like,
yes, you did.
I mean,
fucking liar.
Well, that with the girl, that was just very toxic. So I tried to block that out of my memory. But like with Eric, like, I would hear the things, but like actually, like, no, like that was the beginning of our friendship. So But yeah, but I told you that I used to ask you, are you happy? Are you sure? Like, do you
But
really
I
think this
also
is
feel like I can't wait for the friendship series. Ugh, that's what we need to talk about. I feel like you say that a lot, and there are times where you're like, "Oh yeah, you weren't showing up as yourself. You were not who I expected you to be in this space." But it's like, as a friend, you didn't say that.
I didn't.
No, you would ask, like you said, "Are you happy?"
But yeah,
But if I say yes,
but if you telling me you good, well, who am I then to then be like,
big Keandra? That's who I am because I don't give a fuck.
yeah,
I be telling
but
your
see,
ass
but see, that's the
point
thing.
A through Z.
You don't give a fuck.
Unsolicited. Meet. I'm upside your head.
No, I'm the friend that's gonna look. If you say if you good, I'm good. As long as you ain't getting your ass beat, you not getting manipulated in some way. Hey, if that's how you want to give it up, I'm there. I'm here to support you. Like now, when you tell me it's a problem, you want me in that way, yeah. And I respect boundaries. We all know here in the podcast world and in real life, you don't respect boundaries.
You can't respect the boundary that's not in place. Just saying.
All right. Anyway, so when it's time to leave the relationship, you break up. Yes, healing in that space. Yes, I
so
feel
you
like
think all spaces require a healing. That's
yes, and I'm not again. I just want to emphasize on it doesn't mean that something traumatic happened. It doesn't mean that something bad. It doesn't mean that there was lies, infidelity, financial hardship, whatever. It can simply be like I've grown to be this person, you've grown to be this person. We've been together this amount of years, and we're just two different people that are no longer in alignment. Let's go our separate ways.
Okay.
There's somebody else probably out there that's better
suited
for us, right?
Okay.
Cool. All right, big dog. You my dog for life. But yeah, I do feel like there is a time where you gotta sit back, relax, and just evaluate who you were in that relationship, how you showed up. If there was anything that you ignored or anything that you settled for, if there was anything that you got that you now need, I feel like these are things that you need to be able to verbalize and be fully aware of so that going into the next relationship, going into the next space, you're very able to vocalize that. You're fully aware. It's not something that you're rediscovering and figuring out like, oh damn, well my ex used to do this and I wish you did that. No, you're already aware that that's something that you need. So again, it's not a healing like something is hurt or something bad happened. It's just taking the time out, the space to yourself before you go get into something else. Especially, I'm not wet as hell. Especially if that was a long-term relationship. It's getting back to who you were outside, who you were as an individual, not who you were as a girlfriend, not who you were in a committed relationship, just you as yourself.
Okay, so what is that healing period? How long do you feel you need to enter
Subjective.
a healing period before you go into your next phase?
Subjective. Because if you're coming out of something traumatic, I feel like where there was hurt and manipulation and things like that, I do think that requires more time. That requires more work to be put in to heal that, opposed to leaving something amicably and whatever. And I'm just putting a beat on it, healing from that space where I am who I am today. I feel like it could be different, but across the board, I feel like it's subjective to the person. Some people are able to bounce back, are like in a great space mentally when it comes to self-awareness and who they are and how they are, where they might not need that much time, opposed to someone else, me, where yeah, I need a lot of time. But you feel like what? A healing
I don't
space
feel like
isn't
there's
necessary?
I don't know. No.
So
no.
Well, the thing is, and I want you to think about this from a perspective of someone who doesn't overlap relationships, right? So someone who's not already in another relationship before they get out of the one they're in. You think you break up today, you're ready to be in a relationship with somebody new tomorrow?
Why not?
No, you tell me why.
The new relationship did nothing to me.
Right. Yeah. It's not about it doing something to you. It's about who you are and how you're showing up in that relationship.
Yeah, but as I continue to evolve and I continue to grow, I'm always going to show up differently. So the way that I have been with each one of my exes is completely unique. Nobody has the same version of me, and no one will ever have the same version of me. So what's the period for? What am I waiting for?
Yeah, you get out
either way, I'm going to show up differently.
Correct.
If you're loving me differently, you're showing up differently, you're bringing something different to the table, then by default, I'm different as well.
Yes, but there are going to be things that happen or that you learn and experience in that last relationship that I feel like you should sit with, evaluate, and say, I like that. Is this something that I require in my relationships going forward? Is this something that I need? Is this something
Like
that
what?
needs to be, like, for instance, very baseline? Y'all do not judge me. Very, very bare minimum shit.
God, I don't know what she's gonna say.
Very, very minimum shit. But for instance, for me, anybody I go into a space with, a part of the foundation, how they just give it up automatically, is they have to be affectionate, they have to be they have to give compliments, and they have to be considerate. Baseline.
And you needed a moment to think about that?
Yeah, because I ignored that when I was in the relationship. To the point where, and this is why I say time is needed, because the minute I got it, the barest minimum of all, the barest shit, I lost my motherfucking mind. Lost my head. Because I wasn't getting it. I wanted it. I ignored it. I settled for not having it. And the minute I got it, it looked like the nigga was a knight in shining fucking armor. And he was from the pits of hell. So, like,
I wouldn't say that.
But he's definitely the pits. But, like, yeah, like, and I didn't realize that until I was already in the trenches of the bullshit with the nigga who I thought was a knight in shining armor. I mean, I really didn't think he was a knight in shining armor, to be honest. But, you know, the bare minimum shit he did had me with fucking seeing flowers and roses and the googly eyes. Like, and it's like,
so
that's how a
what
nigga should
would
give it up.
having a time? Are you? Sorry. Before I ask that, let me ask. Are you saying that you did not give it a time period between one to the other, and that's why you went head over heels for the bare minimum? Or are you saying that you did give it time?
No, I gave it time. And when I say I gave it time, I gave time as far as, like, I went from ending a relationship with one person before it was probably 6 months before I entertained somebody else. However, in that time, I didn't sit with myself. I wasn't working on healing. I just thought, because, okay, I'm gonna have to say that back. But okay, we've been broken up this long. We're not getting back together at this point. So okay, cool. I'm good to go. But I didn't really sit with myself. I didn't evaluate everything. And to be honest, we were broken up, but we were in a great area for those 6 months where we were still living together. We were still hanging out and doing things together, where there was almost for probably almost a whole 6 months, a question mark of, will we get back together? So although I was out, partially my mind was still in. So maybe that was the issue, that there was some overlapping, I'll say, because I wasn't completely, yes, I was single and I was out of a relationship and free to do whatever, but mentally, like, the relationship hadn't completely dissolved. Like, there was still blurred lines, I would say.
Okay, so you think that if you use that time to sit with yourself, see what you needed,
Reflect,
see what you wanted, see what worked for you and aligned with you, then you wouldn't have done what you did.
No, I feel like when those things happen, I'd have been like, period. You showing up exactly how the fuck you supposed to show up. It wouldn't have been, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, like, ooh, like, and just doing, like, feeling like it was so great of a thing, when it's like, nigga, that's human, that's bare minimum of a human is to be considerate. Like,
but why wouldn't you argue that you needed that experience to teach you that?
That's a point as well, because
listen, I'm against healing, as you can see. I'm on the,
yeah, you're on the from one to the next.
Flip. I'm kidding.
She's really not. She already said in last week's EP, she already in another relationship before she exits her current. So
totally
yeah,
kidding.
I will say this: had that experience not happened, then I wouldn't have. Let me not say so broadly that I wouldn't have realized that I was making bare minimum the upper echelon of things. All right. Let me not say that. because I also hadn't started the work. I didn't get into therapy and start really doing work until after I already entered that relationship or that situationship where
I was about to say that's a big word.
where I entered that situation.
That
like
ship, yeah.
yeah, that ship, right? I didn't really start doing the work until after. Had I been doing the work during, maybe I would have realized that damn, all those things that I ignored and said, okay, it's fine because he said that's just not who he is, and okay, fine, that's just not who he is, and I ignored even though those are things that I needed. I would have come to terms and realized like, no, that's baseline for me. That's bare minimum. Like, period, the end.
So you feel the healing process is what helps you discover yourself.
Absolutely, 100%.
And in discovering yourself, you find out your needs and your wants.
100%.
Now,
and not to say experiences are part of that as well, because when you have experiences, you realize what you like and what you don't like. My last relationship showed me things that I didn't want, which is someone who's not considerate, someone who's not romantic, someone who, doesn't give compliments and doesn't give words of affirmation. Those are things that I wanted, but I ignored in that relationship, right? Get into the next situation, and that shit comes easy. That's the language. That's the what it is. Like, I would not have been so gung ho about it if I did the healing maybe before I entered that situation, and I evaluated that and realized like, no, I needed that, I ignored it, and now I'm not accepting nothing less. But also when I get it, it's not gonna be like the stars and the fucking moon, because that's bare minimum. Either step or don't.
Okay, I feel like there's healing after the breakup, which is what you prefer to do, and then I feel like there's healing while dating, which is clearly what I prefer to do. Because I feel like I understand that you needed the time to get to that point, to process those things, to figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you, and what type of person you need to show up. But for me, it's more so I don't need time with myself to figure this out. Like, I can figure this out as I go along, like as I'm in it, because each person is different.
Yeah,
each person is going to show up different. So the things that I experienced in my past, not receiving compliments, not receiving words of affirmation, being a lack of all of those things, someone else is going to have those things, but then they're going to be missing something else. And then you want me to go back and reevaluate again to say, okay, well, now that I got that, I realize I need this. Now we outside again, we're dating again, and I realize, all right, I got the compliments, I got the words of affirmation. Ooh, we're going to sprinkle in finances. He make the money I need, but I learned something from this. I need this. Bitch, how many times we going to keep doing this?
Every time. And then also outside of it just being a self-awareness thing, it's also a give yourself time to completely move on from that person so you can actually be fully invested in the next situation that you enter into.
Again, when you check out before you leave, you already left the situation.
Exactly. Well, I don't know what the percentage of this is on people who leave the relationship when they're done versus the people who stay in it and get into something else and whatever. I don't know what the statistics are on that. I don't know, but each person is different. Everybody is different. I do feel across the board women check out before they actually leave. Now, whether they are checking out and already in something else is another story. But
not all the time.
Sometimes,
yeah.
Like, not all the time people check out before they leave.
Not all the time, yeah.
Women, I mean, I'm talking about women specifically.
Women specifically, yeah. Not all the time are they in something else before they leave.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Right.
I could completely check out mentally, physically, emotionally, but still
not be entertaining somebody else.
Yeah. Like, I'm just out.
Okay, so healing looks different for everybody. Some people feel like healing is mandatory, and some people feel like I'm good.
I feel like it's baggage. I look at healing as unnecessary baggage that I'm dragging from one place to another. When it doesn't apply to you. The space that I'm in now does not apply to so many situations. Like communication does not apply. The way she shows up does not apply. So me taking the time to process these things and realize what I need, I am learning in the moment. I'm learning when we have conversations. When, for example, this morning she woke up on, cloud nine, and it was 100% like pouring, like, I love this space, this is what I love, I feel secure in this space, this is why. Like, it was everything that I needed to know or hear or read that I didn't even know I needed to hear or read. Like, I like that. Why did I need to pause, think about it, and say, okay, in my next space I really want somebody that can speak to my emotions and what I need emotionally and what I need to make me feel secure without me saying it. I just experienced it without even asking for it.
Mm-hmm. But now going forward, hypothetically speaking, let's say you guys were to break up, is that something that you feel like you are going to need from a partner?
No. Okay. Each partner is different.
Okay. Each partner is different. Each partner is going to show up differently because they're different people. It's not about the partner. It's about you. What do you need? What do you require
from each person?
What do you? Okay, but what is your baseline that you need? Yes, you might need, I don't know, humor or somebody, them to be funny, whatever the fuck it is. But what do you, Keandra, need from somebody that you're dating? What is bare minimum baseline that you need? Are you telling me there's no standard?
I'm not saying there's no standard, but I don't feel that the standard applies to healing.
I'm not. Okay. So what is it? What are your, I don't know, top 3 things a person absolutely has to have for you to even consider being serious with them?
All the things. Loving, kind, a fuck to give, caring, showing up, communication.
And those are baseline. Like, yeah, you, just as a human, you gotta have these things.
Yeah, you really gotta be a doer, because I'm not gonna ask you. So know when to hop in, hop out. Like,
a doer in what sense? Like, what do you mean? Like, do what? Like, do for you? Like, you say something and then they make it happen?
I don't want to say anything, no.
No, I'm saying, like, you're just venting and you're like, oh, you know, I really need to go to the grocery store. And you come home and groceries and you come home and groceries are there.
I don't want to say anything. Is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I want you to notice. Damn, ain't no groceries in here. Maybe she ain't got no time. Maybe she was busy.
Okay. In your current situation, which is long distance, how would that be?
That's noticed? Not what you just said.
I know. It's not, but I'm just saying, like.
She said, can she get that cup?
Yeah.
I thought she was going to pass it to her. I guess not.
Okay, so you have a whatever. So you have a bare minimum that you require. Okay. So you know that you have those things.
But I didn't need to heal to get those things.
Granted, I understand that, but you and I are different. You have this, which I'm trying to think about this because we are kind of in the same boat in the sense of we are both in relationships and spaces where we're not familiar with or we're not super involved with. I haven't had a lot of relationships with men. You haven't had a lot of relationships with women, right? But maybe it's a matter of coming down to the individual. Maybe you are more self-aware. I tell you all the time that I feel like, you know, you're great with expressing yourself. You're great with words. You are great at certain things. Whereas for me, those are things that I knew I wanted, but I put my lover girlness first and ignored what I wanted from a person for the sake of having a person. That might not be something that you struggle with or that you deal with. So again, I said from the beginning, it's subjective. It may not be that you need months, or like I said, I needed a long time. I still need time. Somebody might need a week. Somebody might need a month. It is subjective, but it comes down to knowing yourself, knowing how you operate, knowing how you give it up and what you require. But my stance still remains the same. I don't believe in going from relationship to relationship. I just don't. I feel like you got to give yourself a beat. Just be to yourself, date yourself, love on yourself. And then you're going to have the people that say, but you can date yourself while you're in a relationship. Yeah, sure, you can. But that's my stance. That's how I feel. And that's because that I'm looking at life through my lens. You're looking at life through your lens where you've gone from relationship to relationship and you don't think that you had any issues doing that. I haven't gone from relationship to relationship, but I also didn't ever sit with myself and really think about who I am as a person, what it is I want, what it is that I require.
Okay.
This is getting very personal. I mean, this should be very general on healing
it's a
after
personal
breakup.
space, is it not?
It's a safe space.
You know, it is. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, I want to, like, this was supposed to be like a general topic on just like,
let them use you.
Anyways, so what I'll conclude from this is that everybody is different. Time is subjective, and some people can feel like and believe and thrive in a space where they can break up with somebody today, meet somebody tomorrow, and know that that's their person, and be in a new relationship the next day, and it'd be perfectly fine. What I have experienced is opposite to that, and so I don't feel like that is a space where I can thrive in. So for me, any situation, I'm taking a beat. And then also, let me say this, through my therapeutic journey, I have also realized that I've never taken time out to really be alone before, the father of my kids and I broke up. And even then, I wasn't fully alone because, again, we were in a great space. From the time I started having serious relationships, from my first boyfriend and girlfriend in high school, there was always somebody waiting. There was always somebody up next before I even thought about that. Nail polish is so fucking cute. Before I even thought about, how I showed up in that relationship, the red flags that I may have ignored, the things that I may have settled for, when I'm like, that's not even true to who I am, and I did that for the sake of somebody else. No, I'm not doing that no more. I've uncovered that is something that I have lived my life in. There was always there's one time in life I can remember there being a span of time where I didn't date nobody, and I fucking hated it. I was like, ugh. Like, it was cool at first, and then quickly I was like, yeah.
Let's wrap this up.
Need a roster. Yeah. All right. Not no more. Nobody knocking on my DMs. No, I don't really got DMs, but Well, no, I'm saying I don't got DMs because I'm only operating from the first podcast. But yeah, even when I was on, like, when nobody checking me, my baby daddy asked me, like, they don't be signing your DMs when you be, no, they don't.
Because you don't be up long enough for somebody to slide in the DMs. You drop a thirst trap and then leave.
First of all, I don't drop thirst traps.
You do.
I didn't think they were thirsty.
You do. You said that like you dropped the motherfucking outfit of Muslim photo, bitch. You be thirsty.
There was one time when I was on the boat.
I'll drop a good 1-2,
and then be like, bye. She leave that bitch up for 24 hours. Bye. You didn't even give a nigga a chance. Shit.
The niggas is thirsty. Let me tell you that now. I got a thirsty homeboy ready for you right now.
Well, guess what? The niggas don't be in my DMs. I be talking to niggas like homeboys, and they be like, yeah, they be meeting people on Instagram. I be like, bro, what? How? Like, I slid in her DM. They not sliding in my DMs. I think I said I want to EP. Like, damn, I'm ugly. Like, because they'll be sliding in my DMs.
So now that you're in this healing period, yes, that's where we're at. Okay, and we're taking time to figure out what we need, what we want.
Well, I'm not gonna say I've done that like I'm done, but I am more aware of the things that I require. There's no settling. I'm not ignoring. There's no.
Okay. So that was my question. You feel like you're ready to enter a new space? Yeah. I know we have said that multiple times on this podcast, but like, are you actually ready?
Yes.
Like
ready
next week or like next month?
Okay, when you say enter a space, I am in a space of ready to entertain the idea of I'm in a space of I'm ready to date. Not necessarily hop into a relationship, because I gotta know a person. Like, before we take that, like, let's make sure this feels good first. But to date, 100%.
Like casually, or
what is the definition of date for you?
Yeah.
To me, oh gosh, this is such a. Everyone has different definitions. To me, dating is, getting to know. I'm having conversations. We're hanging out. Well, that sounds very friendly, actually. we're doing it with intention though. Like we're doing these things with the intention on getting to know each other, to see if we like each other, to then take it to the next step. Yeah.
So you're ready to intentionally date.
Like ready.
You didn't ask me that 3 times. Like you
Yes,
wanna,
because
like you wanna oppose
there have
me.
been. I'm not opposing. I'm just asking for clarity to be sure, because I feel like there are times, or were times, where you said you were ready before, but ready before meant you not really showing up to the table. You not really showing up to the conversation. You being like, I thought I was ready, but I don't really want to do this no more. No. Like your interest wasn't really in it. So have we reached a place of no, like dead ass, I'll date.
No, yeah, like dead ass, I'll date. Dead ass, I'll date. Like, again, my struggle is meeting people that would even interest me, like meeting people, period, that I could even see if there was interest to date, because I'm not on dating sites and I be in the house. Where am I right now? I literally be in the house. So, and I don't have no plan on being outside, because my priorities right now, just outside, is not in alignment with my priorities that I have in place right now. So how would I?
I mean, where there's a will, there's a way.
How from my house, unless I do online dating?
Yeah, but you really didn't try that either. That's what I mean by
when I
say, are you ready to date? Like, are you actually ready? No,
I did. I sent you screenshots. Well, because I don't know what to say. It's awkward. That's why I don't want to do it, because I feel like that's not my stilo. Like, I'm an organic in person. Like, oh, you see me, you think I'm cute. You come up to me, damn, Oh, yeah, you cute too. What's up, daddy? Oh, you want my number? Exactly. So that is my dilemma. That is my struggle. Like,
so then you need to dive in and try online dating if you're not.
I've tried.
Try harder.
I did try. I swiped right on people.
Maybe we need to give her a couple cocktails first and then send her out there to be more.
Maybe that will work.
Yeah, because my friend real social when the cocktails get hit.
Whatever.
She might talk more.
Anyway, so in this space, if entering a space of dating, I've been, on my therapeutic journey since 2024. It'll be 2 years this year. And I personally,
since what?
That I've been on this with my therapist. It'll be 2 years this year.
So sorry, I thought you meant since that was your healing time period. So sorry.
No, no.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to confuse the people.
Since I've been with my therapist, and in that time, I was gonna say I believe, but what I believe is all that matters. That I have seen a change in myself, with myself, with others, and I am more confident in going into the dating scene, and more confident in that, I won't get lost in the sauce of compliments that just flow effortlessly, or more confident in setting my boundaries and enforcing them. Okay. And more confident in, not getting wooed off my feet for the bare minimum. More confident in 24 no hours, no show. Next, like, no call, no show. You're out of there. Like, yeah, I'm more confident in that. Yeah, 100%. But my biggest dilemma is just not even knowing how to meet people that I would, because of the things that I already mentioned. But my healing is not going to stop. My therapeutic journey is not going to stop. Working on myself is not going to stop. Continuing to learn what it is I want and who I am is not going to stop. Like, those are things that now I'm in a space where I feel like I can do them congruently, So
okay,
100% you can heal after the breakup, and you can be in a healing space while dating. Mm-hmm. Now, there's some things that I feel like if that's what you're going through, baby, you don't need to be focused on dating.
Okay.
Like, if you, personally, for me, if you are in a financial hardship and you are trying to get your life in order, a relationship is not the thing that you need to be focused on, baby. You need to be focused on getting your life together. If you
what is a financial hardship?
if you're just in a space where you're trying to get your life together, period. Like not that you just lost your job and you're in between jobs or something, but like you on your dick bad. Like your focus and energy needs to be on getting off your dick, period. Not on dating somebody, because dating costs money that you don't fucking have. Your priorities is fucked up. That's a turn off within itself. Like, no, if you have gone through something traumatic and you got PTSD from it, baby, you need to be working on that. Dating is not what you need to be focused on. Like, there are some things that I feel like cannot, should not run congruently when it comes to healing and dating.
Okay.
That's my take.
That's your take? I mean, she felt passionately about it.
I did. All right, so now we're healed from the breakup. We're still, whatever, we're dating or not, because some people don't need it, as Key said. Let's stick in my throat a little bit. We're back out there. All right, this is bringing it full circle. How do we get back out there? How do we date again?
How do we show up dating again?
How do we date? How do we meet people? Like,
all
for the 30-plus-year-old, like
online dating, going out.
Well, going out where?
Apparently, if you're taking the time to heal, like Chanel, maybe you can go out and do things that you enjoy. Like maybe you enjoy a jazz club. Go to a jazz club.
And are you suggesting these are things that you do solo?
Sure, or with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have to be alone. Don't be a lonely bitch at the bar. Like, even though Sparkle did say go by yourself. Yeah, she said go alone. I don't really see why you need to be a lonely bitch at the bar. Because then if no guys come that night, I mean, I like going out to eat by myself. I'm a solo adventurer when it comes. And your food tastes so much better when you do it too.
I the other day. I was like, don't ever see me out by myself and feel bad for me. Maybe
I'm having a time. The food quality is so much better. The service it's such a great experience. Really gotta go out by yourself.
Yes. Do you sit at the bar? Or do you sit at a table?
Oh, I get a table. Mm-hmm. I put me in a booth, like alone. Please leave me be. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Personally, I like that, so that's something that I would do. Mm-hmm. And I've done that, and people have paid for my food, and I'll be like, "Oh, thanks." I wasn't
sitting at a booth.
Yeah. Because you just be over there by yourself, and I guess they think you lonely and sad, and they feel like, "Can I pay for her food?" I'm like, sure.
Oh, that's some pretty good privilege. I might not have that. Ain't nobody ever paid for my food.
I need her to grow up today.
Never.
Okay. So what else? Do the things you enjoy, because then naturally, if you're like, let's say you're not even out to eat, who don't like to go out to eat? Which I love going out to eat, right?
That's one
But
way.
outside of that, but let's say that you're into, I don't know, pottery. Go to a pottery class. Because then if you do meet somebody there, well, you guys have a shared interest already that you can connect on. Okay.
And if you don't meet in a pottery class, you might meet on the way out the pottery class, and you might be like, you know what? I always like little bitches that like pottery.
It's the little bitches that like pottery.
The grocery store. A green market. I love a green market. They be hot, but walking through a green market is really a vibe.
I be in Publix 2-3 times out the week. I ain't never met nobody in Publix. Ever.
Friend.
Men really be shooting their shot.
It's not even that.
And no cues are picking up. I've seen my mama do it.
I have been on the phone while she's in the grocery store multiple times. I'm not talking to you while you on the phone with your friend, and we be talking about everything under the sun. We be talking about niggas. We be talking about, and you want me to come up and say, "Excuse me, miss, you look so beautiful today," and you just got done saying, "Yeah, 'cause fuck that, fuck nigga." No.
Well, also 9 times out of 10 when I'm in Publix is after the gym, so
You really could have met somebody at the gym multiple times, but you like to go to the gym when nobody's at the gym. One,
absolutely, I need to be able to get in and do what I want to do. And
yeah, but then you be in there, headphones on, then your cousin come, and y'all be hanging out together. That ain't making you look no fucking better. It just be, no, you don't be trying. Like you
and the minute a nigga linger too long at the gym at me, I be like, why this nigga being a weirdo? Stop looking at me. I definitely give off don't talk to me energy at the gym, for sure. So you're saying I'm the problem. That's what I just received.
Again, are you actually ready to be open and date? Are you open?
You want me to put you down? I can set you up.
I think a nice date.
I got a couple of them looking for you, girl.
I think a nice practice run would work. I don't know if they'll like each other.
You can't have her. No.
Yeah.
No.
Do like a little practice run. I ain't saying she can stay there forever, but she can go on a little date, a little practice run.
All right, this is for the general, the masses. This is not how Chanel's gonna date again. So,
This is where this comes.
well, let's go back. Let's exit this realm.
Yeah, the masses, they're gonna go on online dates. Go figure out what you like.
I feel like as millennials, that's what we do.
Go to activities. Go.
I will say I be on Threads heavy. I love Threads. Okay, almost as much as I love TikTok. I love Threads. And when I tell you, everybody just be talking to each other like they just know each other. I love it, and I be like, wow, maybe I'll meet somebody on Threads.
Queer aunties thing, and I think it grew from like Threads, and now they take it from like city to city, and they do dinner parties for queer women of a certain age,
like single queer women.
Yes.
When they come in here,
I think that would be fun, like a singles night. They have singles nights all the time, though. At different, they even have singles night at church if you want a godly man. There is no reason why you're not dating. You just choose not to.
Yeah, I believe so.
Sorry, not you. If you are
not, no, that was very much.
So sorry.
That was definitely very much saying that to
the
me.
masses. So sorry. If the masses are not dating, it's because y'all are choosing not to. Bitch, I went to my cousin's birthday weekend and whoop-de-doop myself into a fucking relationship.
She did. Real bad.
I didn't go to my cousin's birthday looking for nothing. I really didn't even want to go. Shit. But
that's true too. Sorry, cuz.
So it's like that's not what I went there for, but I was open to whatever came my way at that point in my life. And that's what came my way. And yeah, here we are.
The Lord knew what you needed. Hey, Jalala.
Are you open? Because if you're open there, you can meet somebody anywhere.
All right. So also then, when you are getting back into dating, even if you are still healing, which is fine, you can do both at the same time. You have to be open, you guys.
Yeah. Openness.
You have to have openness. You have to be open to whatever could come.
While you're dating yourself, be open
to dating someone else.
Yeah. To dating somewhere else. Like, even if you're a person that likes to read books, go to Barnes and Noble, pick out some books. Somebody might like the little movies. Ooh, what book is that? Oh my God, I read that book.
I get lost in a book so motherfucking quick.
Let's share books. I got books at home. I can give you this one. I can let you borrow this one. It's a thing. Like, you just have to be open to receive in all facets. That's what I think.
You guys, you have to be open to receive
and show up. Facets. Show up for you. Show up for the parlay that day. Show up. That's the biggest part, is showing up. Taking the time to say, just like you want to date intentionally, you want to find somebody intentionally. Mm-hmm. Be intentional about what that looks like. Be intentional about showing up. Be intentional about the fact that, you know what? I'm a very busy person. I got a lot going on, but I'm going to at least do one outing a month. If you can commit to one outing a month to say, I'm going to go out once a month, rather that's a club, a lounge, dinner, who gives a fuck? Like, as long as you're committed to going out, being open, and being expressive. I feel like with the women, everybody be like, oh no, I'll never shoot my shot first. I'll never do this, or I'll never do that. If he don't say nothing to me, I ain't gonna say nothing to him. I'm a firm advocate of don't do too much, bitch. But it's okay to tell somebody, oh my God, you're really handsome. It's okay to say that.
Yeah, I'm an advocate.
You can't give a nigga a compliment? Shit.
See, but it comes down to perspective, because I'll give a compliment like, oh my gosh, you have really nice teeth, or a nice smile, or whatever, because I'm a teeth girly, okay? But if I'm looking at something like I'm shooting my shot, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Why? The same way that you literally just said, receiving compliments is something that's important to you. That might be something that really just sets apart of, wow, I didn't know I needed that. And yeah, I like the fact that you gave me a compliment.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, I've always been like a, yeah. Nervous? Well, no, kind of, but I'm not shooting a shot like, hey, you look good. You think we can exchange numbers? Like, I'm not shooting my shot now. But for how you said it, I
Don't take
like
it that far.
No, that's what I'm saying. But how you said it, I like that. Like, just giving a compliment, like, and not looking at it as I'm shooting my shot. I'm really just being genuine and like, wow, you got nice teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that.
Or just standard conversation. Like, I would 100% go to I would sit
I'm
at a
socially
bar.
awkward. I can't.
But like,
well, let me stop saying that. My therapist said I really need to stop saying what I can't do and just do. But
sitting at a bar, maybe whatever the fuck he's drinking just looks really unique. I've seen that before, where some people be having some really cool drinks, and I'd be like, "What are you drinking?" Like, genuinely, I wanted to know, what are you drinking? Mm-hmm. Now, a conversation continues from there. Then whoop-de-doo. We done fucked around and found out, and now we in the conversation, and now we having drinks together and enjoying this conversation. But in reality, I really just wanted to know what she was drinking, because bitch, I might order that next. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It looks good. Mm-hmm. But nonetheless, it's a conversation starter. It's open. And then from there, I mean, you might whoop-de-doo your way into a whole hour-long conversation and realize, I don't like him. Okay, bye. This was great. Mm-hmm. And go about your motherfucking business. Nothing is tying you to this person. Mm-hmm. Nothing is saying you got to get their number by the end of the conversation. It's just you putting yourself out there, you meeting new people, you meeting new energies, and seeing how it makes your nervous system feel. That's it. That's all.
All right. Okay. Y'all heard it from the expert herself. She done dropped some tips and gems.
An expert is crazy
on what to do, how to do it. You, ladies, don't be scared to shoot your shot. You ain't even gotta look at that shooting your shot. Just give a compliment.
That's it. And there's nothing wrong. To me, there's nothing wrong with giving a compliment.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
For sure. Again, you ain't gotta be like, oh my God, I love you so much. Can I have your number? Like, no.
I love you. Yeah,
exactly. But if you like a sneaker bitch, I'm not a sneaker bitch. I don't even know the name of sneakers, so don't get me started. But
y'all, the trip we had to go down with Key wearing these sneakers for Classic Weekend, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, that's not my vibe. But if you really into sneakers, compliment that nigga sneakers. If you, I've seen bitches be like, oh my God, I love those pandas. They're so cute. And I'll be like, oh, and then they start a whole conversation about all the different pandas that dropped, and they look like this and they look like that, and shit, he might love a sneakerhead, and I just be over here like, wow, this is a very stupid conversation. But it wasn't for me. It's not a conversation for me. It's a conversation for y'all. So as long as y'all connecting on that, whoop-de-doo. I thought they was kind of cute. Yeah, but you know what?
Girl sneaker for real. But they're terrible.
Why you say they're terrible?
They're boring. You call them panda white because they're black and white, and like everybody took off, oh, I got a pair of pandas.
Is that why people started buying them? Because they call them pandas?
Girls buy more than boys, so it's like
there's a whole thing.
I got some pandas upstairs right now.
Oh my God.
Wore them one time. Anyways, all right. So I think this was great. So I think this series was great. You know, you guys bringing it to an end, getting back in there, bringing it full circle. Now we're back into it. Go back to EP1 of the Love Unfiltered dating series, where we start with dating and meeting people. Mm-hmm. We go through the evolution of the relationships, how you show up in relationships, the different components of relationships, and then when there's issues in the relationship, how to address the issues, and then realizing when it's time to bow out. And then getting back into, it's like a circle of life, and then getting back into the circle, the dating aspect again, getting back to dating again.
Akumatana. That's my favorite part of the Circle of Life song.
Please. But yeah, I think this is a wrap on Love Unfiltered.
That's why I wore my heart PJs today.
Oh yeah, you guys see we're in our matching PJs with the hearts because we are open to receive love. Key is receiving all the love. All the love, and I love that for you, friend.
That she will find out next time.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. That was shady.
I have not seen, well, the thing that I seen that I felt like was a red flag, I already told you, which I feel like y'all talk too damn much. But you guys are also in a long distance relationship, so I feel like it's different. Like that's literally all y'all have, because y'all don't have the luxury of hopping in your car and going down and meeting up. You know, so I'm just saying. Now she lived down the street, and I'm like, God damn, you was just with her. Y'all just seen each other, and y'all maybe it would be a more valid statement.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, I love all that. What's up with the ASMR right now? Sorry. I love all that you are receiving, and I think, you guys got together after we started this. I mean, before we started this series.
After the series was already going.
No, we started this series this year,
right? No, not this year.
Yes, we started the series this year.
No, I feel like the series was going, but I don't know. I'll find out when I go back.
I mean,
and watch
this
all
would
the
be
episodes.
like EP like 14 or something like that.
I have no idea.
And we're more than 14 weeks into the year, so
I have no idea.
Anyways,
the series had to start before they met because what was it, November?
I don't think so.
That's at the beginning of you guys.
That's the beginning of them, yes, but I'm talking about the series.
You weren't in the series.
I feel like we were in the series, but I don't know.
In the series already.
Didn't we start the series this year?
I don't know.
This year, January?
Yeah. No?
Can't be.
All right, whatever. We'll report back. Because guess what?
Oh my God, she's so excited.
We're going live. All right, so if y'all missed the last live, don't miss this one because, baby, we had a time and we timed so hard that we couldn't even repost the live because it was just the time that was had was a moment in time.
Repost the live. The post should have happened.
It was a moment in time. It was a moment in time where if you had to be there, and if you weren't, I'm so sorry if you missed it.
Yeah.
But
don't miss this one because it might not get posted either.
And that's the point that I'm getting to. Do not miss this live because it might not get posted, and we're gonna have guests, we're gonna have games, we're gonna have drinks, and we're just going to really unpack the whole love series. We're just gonna do a recap on all the things, how we got there, how it was, how we felt about it, where we're at today, all the things. And we want y'all to tune in with us, live commentary. Because y'all ain't really comment in the comments during the series, but it's not too late. It's never too late. But yeah, the live commentary, we want y'all feedback. And yeah, y'all already know it's gonna be, if you was at the last live, you know how we give it up. Like a time is gonna be had for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Not with Hennessy, y'all.
Oh,
my do say though.
Hennessy was the drink I was doing. The drink I sent y'all the other day, the Hennessy lemon drops. That's what I was gonna do for that night.
Oh, okay, that's
why I asked you what the boy drink, white or brown.
I don't know, but I'll check.
Ask him.
Anyways, everybody like dark, but
it's God. Which is why I want to know. What he drinks because he's a guest on the show. Anyways, y'all, yeah, it's gonna be a time, but getting into champagne showers.
I celebrated last week. I don't have anything to celebrate.
Well, I will just cheers to, and if you're new here, champagne showers is when we just take a moment out to acknowledge something that we're grateful for, always staying in a state of gratitude. Because that's how we give it up. Like that's how we pour it up. So you like that? Okay. So I am just grateful that we did this series. This series.
Ooh, honey, she was mad about this motherfucking series.
The series direction was a key suggestion. And it's been a time. It's been a fun ride. It's not the end of the dating series. It's just the first of the dating series because we date. Like dating is a 365 leap year type thing. Like it never stops. It never ends. And there's so many components to dating. Like, so we'll be back to this, but we are jumping to another series after the live. We'll be jumping to another series. Is that a secret? I don't know.
Is it?
So stay tuned to see what that is next. The next series is super excited for that because it's very applicable to our lives. But I'm just grateful, to be in this space. I love potting here with my friend, y'all, and she stressed me out. I can't wait to get to the friend series because we're gonna really unpack our shit.
I think we need a therapist available for all the episodes.
Yeah,
it's gonna
it's
gonna be a girl fight in this video.
But and I'm just grateful to be here with you doing this. I love potting. I love just coming here to yap, and that's my champagne shower.
Period.
I love production. I love how we have our friends in our village that love us enough to be here to help us through this as we are navigating this and trying to grow. And y'all, we still don't have it figured out. We need a social media manager once again. If you know anything about lighting, cameras, we need it all. Okay, we're doing this from an iPhone in my living room. So if you have any tips, pointers, audio, whatever, like, yeah. So we're just here trying to do it. Yeah. So that's my champion shower.
Period. Once, oh, god damn, you almost
know,
broke that.
Relax. Anyway, so TikTok, follow us on TikTok at the 4 o'clock pour podcast. Follow us on Instagram at the 4 o'clock pour. Follow us on YouTube at the 4 o'clock pour podcast. I'm pretty sure. Listen to us on Apple and Spotify. If you want to see us, then follow us. You can view us on YouTube, and yeah, that's all the handles, the channels.
All of them, I think.
I'm Chanel.
I'm Keisha Cole.
Until the live, baby.
Bye.